Welcome. I am recording this from my living room because I'm absolutely loving my new fire. I mean, the fireplace has been there for a long time, but we only got the fire guard a few days ago, which has enabled us to actually have fires. And I thought you'd enjoy the cackling and crackling of the fire while I'm speaking to you, and the last remnants of the Christmas festive season. So it is the 1st of January today, and according to the calendar we currently operate on, it's the first day of the new year. So lots of people are out celebrating New Year's Eve last night. And yet, is it actually the new year? If you're still feeling exhausted or tired or needing rest, that's not surprising because we're in the Northern Hemisphere still in the middle of winter and our bodies are craving the stillness. And also, the original calendar, the first day of the year was actually the 1st of April. And then it got changed many, many years ago now. And one of the ways it was made possible was that anybody that stuck to the old calendar and celebrated the 1st of April as the beginning of the new year was mocked and ridiculed. And that's how we ended up with April Fool's Day. And it was a way to keep control and manage that change. So I thought that's quite interesting in itself. I thought I would share that. But also, let's take a step back. How was 2025 for you? Really and honestly. I think for many of us, even those of us who claim to be spiritual and walking a spiritual path, it was a really tough year. It demanded a lot of us. In colour terms, it tested our trust and faith muscles to the nth degree. And it was compounded by the fact that we were in the year of the snake, which is about sloughing off the old skinned. Because as we remove that, we allow for transformation. But that in itself is challenging, especially if we don't know what's next or where we're going to. We're in that sort of liminal in-between space. And I know for a fact that I have felt in that space a lot this year. And all I could do was to trust and have faith that all will be well if I listen to that inner guidance. But if you've done that work, yay for you, because you'll probably find the year of the fire horse, which is what we're going into, much more joyful, and there'll be much greater ease because you've done that inner work. That's calling us to something else, because it's a 1 year, so we've moved from being in a 9-year, which was about completion, letting go, and probably experiencing a lot of that, into a 1 year, which is about new beginnings. And if you're excited about what that means and what it could mean for you personally and what your personal year is, I will be offering a class on this in the not too distant future, probably towards the end of January. I'll come back on and give you a date and a way to sign up. Or you can reach out to me to make sure that you get in on that class. And it's happening in part as I do this most years, but also because I was asked for it by one of my clients. Are you going to do this? And I'm following that too. And the last thing I want to say is we're on the 1st of the 1st in a 1 year. So that's 3 ones, which is a powerful portal, an opportunity to really gear up your manifestation. And according to some other astrologers, in particular Alex Miles, this window is open between now and the 11th of January. So if and when you can, give yourself some time to really get clear about what it is you want for this year. And rather than saying and putting it in the future, claiming it in the now, in this moment, and attracting it in to having really clear affirmations and writing things down, but tuning in to see what exactly it is that your soul, that inner wise woman, inside of you really, really wants. Because you can create that. You have the potential to create that by being in that frequency right now. This is what this window is offering us. And so that's my invitation to you. I've spent a good hour or so on that myself and developing some affirmations for myself and what I'm looking to create. And I invite you to do the same. And we can talk about what you're noticing, what synchronicities appear, and what magical things are happening if you're really living in that moment when we come together for the presentation on what this year is going to be about. So thank you for listening. Have a fabulous end to your day. Lots of love.